EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Lumen Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. He'll go again with Benson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Byron Murphy there on the stop.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Green. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Flush to his right. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It is a big gain for Arizona. 55 yards on the game. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Leonard Williams gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
3rd and goal. Murray. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Stop low, 18. Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. That's caught by Martinez. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Seattle Seahawks.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, Get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Red. 70 Lions. Ready?
Stafford fires to cut. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 37 yards.
First and goal.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Cut 19. Go. 19, 18. Go.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. It is brought in the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks move out to a 7-3 lead.
Seahawks 7, Cardinals 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He'll work forward for a punt. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Go. 2-2. Come on. 2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Murray. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
36 yards.
It is a big gain for Arizona. 36 yards. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. He'll is forward for maybe a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Kyler Murray, touchdown Cardinals. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are on top. It's now 10-7. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Corey Horton now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready! Coconut Corey, 70. Ramco, 80. Ready?
They'll go play action with Milrow. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Panther 60, Panther 60. Lions. He's moving, boys, he's moving.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Omaha.
Plan. It's Murray. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike. And it's as simple as, if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
2nd and 10.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson.
And he will get into the end zone. Michael Wilson, touchdown, Arizona. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
To kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the set.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Go! Viking 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. Past the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play for Seattle. That goes for 58.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready?
So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready?
Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready?
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Now a toss for Martinez running right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. We are through 1. 17-7 is the score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, Buffalo 18. Ready, ready?
From the gun, it's Milroe. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Okay,
3rd and 11.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
I got it.
Now Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll motion over Thielen. On 1st down, it's Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
At the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Murray going to hand this to Benson. Inside the 25. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. It is a big gain for Arizona. 42 yards.
And the Cardinal
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Again, it's Benson. Go through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Omaha. Biggest.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. The open man is Wilson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Murray on 3rd down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Tight. 19 tight. Down. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They go play action now with Noah. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 2.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready?
Milrow. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air, it's Milrow. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On the jump.
3rd, they need 8.
18, Pioneer. Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cut 19, Buffalo 8, Warriors 17.
Here's Milrow to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Hortz. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Oh, what? Oh, what?
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Derek Hall there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They go play action with Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Leonard Williams. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Shoot. Finish. Goose. Oh.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check out.
Now carry for Martinez. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Strike. 69, 70 Lions. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Let's go.
Now it's Milroe. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
3rd and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Tag. Mustang 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing is Milroe. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And it's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Oh, 100. Oh, hey.
Now Murray on 1st down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hold the ready. Hey. 70 Timberwolves. Viking 18.
Out of the gun, they're going to give it to Charbonnet. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
That's how quick it's cut on the RPO. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
He'll go right and find his running back. The Seahawks are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal.
Pass the 60.
On play action, Milrow. On the move left. Now he takes off.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Mustang 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man is Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3.
Come on, come on. Set. Come, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
On the handoff, Martinez. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Ready, ready.
On third down, Milrow. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. On the return, it's Gort. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Oh, what? Oh, 2-2.
On first and 10, here's Benson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11. From the gun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Murray. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Let's go. Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Get it? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Easy.
Milroe throwing on second down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Seattle.
That's good.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Crap goal 80.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty.
And he'll take this one in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On play action, Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Higgins sent in motion. Second down, Murray. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Derek Holmes. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Looking from the shotgun, it's Murray. Moving to his right. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return.
Their own 18-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. That's caught by Martinez. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of field in the passing game.
Drop 60, drop 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
At the 46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that road.
Now a second down throw for Murray. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Oh, looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cardinals will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, here comes Horton. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
Now Milroe on 1st down. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Go! 70 Lions!
They'll go play action with Milroe. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? Crackle 80. Ready, ready.
On the ground, here's Martinez. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Okay, ready?
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run it out of the gun with sharpened edge. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
At the 11-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Get up. 70 Timberwolf. Ready?
Brings it in left side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check up.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
They'll run here, and it's sharp and edge. A short kick down to the 7.
Cody Simon on the tackle. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
7 Pirates. Let's go. Panther 60. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Josh Sweat in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Cowboy, Panther 11, Panther 11. I got it. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. He's got it inside the 5.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. Now Milrow. And he's in. Cooper Kupp. Touchdown Seattle. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score. They still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 34, Cardinals 23. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Omaha. 2-2.
Back to throw is Murray. Forced to his right.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride, his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver falls incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Murray now on 2nd down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Leonard Williams. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on 2nd down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to 3rd. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Thrust to his right. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Here we go. 60 boxes. 60 captain. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
On play action, Milrow. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Milrow. locate Cup. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
18 rattle.
On third down, Milrow. Get this complete to Horton. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. 70 Lions.
They run with Charbonnet. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
They'll drop to throw. Rush to his left.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Come on. Hit. Panther 60. 19 Lions.
Milrow. Open hand. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On the ready.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
8, Buffalo 8, 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Ready.
To the air, it's Milrow. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Hawk 70. Ready.
He'll run. And this is a touchdown. Good drive. They kept. Ball, Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now, an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. Now it's Milrow. He'll swing that out wide, and he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, cannot bump the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Here is 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field. And a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Check, check.
On 1st and 10, it's Martinez. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. They get the home victory here in the division.